This video explores the architecture of belonging, a new civic economic operating system. It integrates Cosmunity, Duchess, and the Brihan glossary. We aim to move from extractive contracts to living covenants and build the legal and relational infrastructure for the next economy. We face a crisis of abstraction and extraction, where current systems prioritize financial gain over relational health and ecological limits. Extractive economics and statutory isolation lead to severed accountability and systemic fragility, leaving us with fractured communities and no structural remedies for repair. Cosmunity is our social vision for unbounded coherence. It evolves community into a field of relational honor and mutual care. This means treating infrastructure as shared assets and shifting to membership, an organic integration of people and place, anchored by practical devotion. Duchess outlines the governance structure, centered on the commons trust. This architecture replaces extractive ownership with shapeholders, crew, prosumers, nature, and investors. Assets are held as mutual covenants, not shares, and regenerative surplus is reinvested to sustain the whole system. Brihan is the relational vocabulary, a grammar for accountability bound by honor and consequence. It integrates ecology by treating harm to the natural world as a compensable wrong. The focus is on remedy over punishment, shifting to procedural, restorative restitution, ensuring obligations are maintained by structural protocols. The unified civic economic system synthesizes these components. Cosmunity defines the vision. Duchess provides the structure, holding shared assets. The Brihan glossary supplies the mechanics for accountability and repair. Together, they create a holistic operating system that links civic intent to legal action and remedy. Our core operating dynamics include trust and covenant, defining agreements as living commitments. Stewardship manages assets for multi-generational benefit. Restorative remedy addresses conflict through structured restitution. Holarchic dialogue ensures decision-making relies on deep consensus, fostering, quote, grounded belonging rooted in mutual care. What is genuinely new here? We establish non-extractive enterprise through the Perpetual Purpose Trust. The voice of nature is legally embedded as a recognized voting shapeholder. We marry ancient logic and modern tech, using restorative indigenous law with distributed ledgers and AI to embed practical reverence in infrastructure. However, we still have unfinished work. Challenges include translation to fiat for external compatibility, overcoming vocabulary friction from corporate language, and managing scaling versus coherence as operations expand. We also need to test practical enforcement of Brihan-inspired remedies without state coercion. To ground this theory, a first pilot could be a local land trust or regenerative farm. The setup involves incorporation as a Duchess Commons Trust, appointing locals and nature as shapeholders. Practice is governed by Brihan-inspired accords. The outcome ensures financial and ecological surplus is reinvested, and disputes are handled through internal dialogue and restitution. We are building resilient infrastructure for fragile times. Systemic failures in current models require us to move beyond perpetual growth. This model offers an actionable hope, a legally grounded path forward that leverages ethical AI frameworks to prevent social fragmentation and build the civic economic commons. From philosophy to practice, Cosmunity offers the social vision. Duchess provides the legal and governance architecture. The Brihan glossary supplies the mechanics for repair. Together, they form the foundation of a non-extractive civic economic operating system. Next steps involve disciplined translation into modern institutions and real-world pilot practices.